Back in the shed, more project box, and as you've seen today we are working on Trusty, my rusty replica that is no longer conforming to your puny weight classes. No, this is just going to be a little passion project, just something fun to build because there's not enough of that in the world. So yeah, I'm gonna build Rusty. I'm gonna assemble the chassis today. And once I've done that, I'm gonna probably deassemble the chassis? Is that a word? Deassemble? Unassemble? And then drill holes where I need motors. I also need to look at taking apart the RC thing so I can have the hubs for the tracks, and see if I can get them to fit onto a 25mm motor. Not all this is going to be done today, but some of it will. I also want to work out how I'm going to attach the side panels, the sort of whatever that material is that I have used for the sides, to the HDPE. I know how I'm doing one of them, the back panel, because that is going to go straight onto the well, the back is going to attach to the side panel straight off. But the rest of it I don't know. So we shall wait and find out, I think. Whoosh. So, after taking out all these screws, having to really question my life choices and making some crossheads into flatheads using a Dremel, and two of the screws just snapping inside the robot. That's unhelpful. I found some other screws, found some of these bad boys. Ryan hates making motor mounts. So we've got a fully finished chassis. It's all together at last. In the end, I have just screwed straight into the into the plastic, which in places looks a bit dodgy. I think it's fine, so we shall have to wait and see. Next thing I'm going to do is just loosely attach the two side panels by drilling a big hole through the back wall and attaching the nuts and bolts to where they need to be. All good in the hood. So I got a bit distracted, but the sides are on. Look at this. The sides are attached at the back, and I've even done the mesh section. That's all cut to the right size. I've just got to attach that at some point. I've decided I need to make an internal top panel as well. You can see that the bolts are attached to the front. I need to do something similar to the back, to the front even, sort of here and here, just so that it's got an upright in front, so it's not going to ding that and send it flying. I'm also going to be making some top supports going across there and there. That will come in a different video. In the foreground you can see the hammer has changed a little bit. I have made it a little bit taller, so he's got a bit more reach now, so he can swing up more, I guess, is the phrase I'm going with. He's got a bit more reach, so he can get in there. I'm really liking it. It's looking really good. Well, it's been a long afternoon, but it's been worth it. We have a fully assembled with the mesh attached now as well, all screwed in, Little rusty boy. Little plasticky boy even. Solid as a rock, that. Lots of screws, lots of second attempts at things. The top section, you'll notice, is only 2 things now coming across to hold it on, because I just gave up with the rest, because this bit was the most difficult bit. I've been using this, which you might have seen in the video, and I gave up filming it because it was just taking me ages to do one. But it's like a almost 90-degree angle drill bit. But yeah, so I'm going to carry on building tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to put on front plates either side, and then we're going to have a look at wiring it up. So I will also be salvaging the remaining parts from the remote control thing to go into here so that we can put some tracks on it. I may also make the decision to put something across the top, screw it in here, and just make sure that the front bit of the mesh is supported, because it's not overly at the minute. But yeah, I am pretty damn happy with the progress with this thing today. It looks superb. I've just weighed it without any electronics or anything. It currently weighs just more than a Beetle weight, so alas not for the Beetle weight scene, but maybe a boss battle, who knows. Beetles versus Trusty. I think once this is all sort of mounted properly, we've got obviously these bits to go in as yet, but I think it could be a decent little fun thing. And I think I'm going to bring it to RoboNerd with me, because this is the sort of thing that you love to see at RoboNerd, and I can chuck it in the arena at RoboNerd. They're a bit more lax with the old weight rules. Something I do want to do is just neaten up the bottom here, because it sticks out a little bit. There's a bit of a lip, because it's all shifted a bit with how I've attached it, but you know, that happens sometimes. It is at the minute only attached on each side with a screw, so that's something I need to look at and see if I can alter. But I mean, I might not have to. I mean, it's holding there, so it's not moving. What else can you say? Happy. Tracks to go in. More rusty coming your way. Project Box. We're going to get this thing done. Hopefully very soon. With that said, that is all for this time. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, then give it a like. Do subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I shall see you all again very soon for more Project Box.